Welcome to Digital Black and White Photography. Thank you for signing up and being eager to learn new things. It's a true sign of a great artist. We have 8 exciting projects for you to work on during this semester and one final exam at the very end. My name is Gene Strickland, and I'm the digital photography coordinator and creator of this course. I bet I've read over 200 books on photography, lighting, and Photoshop in the 25 years I've been a college professor, and I definitely have some favorite authors. Harold Davis is one of them. He has several books about photography that tend to be very conceptual in approach. Another one is The Photographer's Black and White Handbook, which is also awesome. Now, his book, Creative Black and White Photography, just look at all the topics he covers. Think of the text as an overarching blueprint combined with my series of nuts and bolts, how to do it videos showcasing Photoshop conversion methods and artistic case studies. You see, all of this combined will help you become a better and more creative photographer, whatever your interest level or tool set may be currently. Remember, the most important tool isn't the camera or the lens, it's the tool between your ears. Now, here are some of the videos that you'll get to see during this course. You see, we want your shots to be as unique as you and your ideas. So shoot on manual or aperture or shutter priority to make the decisions yourself and not let the camera do it. We are approaching this course from the context of learning the most relevant Photoshop black and white conversion techniques and the philosophy of identifying how to create visually exciting black and white images to align with your personal vision, concepts, and ideas. In addition to the software tips and techniques, we will nurture thinking about conceptual issues like what makes an interesting image. What is good composition? How is light related to darkness within an image? How to best lead the viewer's eye? Why am I taking this image? What does it mean to me? What do I want it to mean to someone else? Now, answering these questions is obviously a pretty tall order, even without thinking about gear and software techniques, which again is the course's focus. Now, the goal of the first part of the Creative Black and White textbook, Part 1, the Monochromatic Vision, essentially is to help you master conceptual concerns and approaches related to capturing and creating good black and white photography. Now, this goes halfway through section 5 and ends with the section on portraiture in black and white. Now, to master the nitty-gritty processing of monochromatic imagery using best practices in the software, then you do need to know the software tips, techniques, tools, options, and concepts that are best able to help you realize your vision. The author covers this information about how to render photographs in black and white in the last half of the book. In part 2, the black and white in the digital era, which again starts halfway through section 5 and runs through most of section 8. However, this course is going to push you into the deep end of the nitty-gritty right away with the video lectures, showing you contemporary black and white conversion techniques starting right away in section 2. Since you're getting the conceptual from the text, the videos will show you the nuts and bolts of how to actually do it. Now, section 1 is all about understanding contrast, low contrast, normal contrast, high contrast, etc. Now, it's way more detailed than it sounds at first, but learning what contrast is and how to control it is crucial. It's the bedrock of black and white photography. I have pulled info from 6 other black and white photography books for this course, along with all the techniques I have learned in my lifelong love affair with black and white photography, whether it's film infrared, digital, or digital infrared. This course will require a lot of front loading of different Photoshop black and white conversion methods, which I show you very directly in the video lectures. So don't be overwhelmed the first 2 sections. This course is very Photoshop driven, but the destination is ultimately about your images being the best they can be. So your brains may leak out of your ears in the beginning, and that's okay. But by showing you a lot of techniques up front and early, will inform you how you can approach each project that we assign. Then in each section, we will showcase relevant video lectures covering topics aligning with the reading assignment, touching on processes and techniques that contemporary photographers use today that have already walked the path that you're on. Plus, I will also revisit certain techniques along the way, going much deeper than just the recipe. Now, I'm using YouTube as my delivery portal since it's a wonderful delivery site. Remember, YouTube tries to get by with the lowest resolution possible to save on bandwidth. So always toggle the gear icon and choose Full HD, which all these videos are recorded in. It gives you the best results, obviously. Now, more than half the videos are public, so you'll be able to go back and revisit them after this course is over and if they benefited you. Remember, the smartest person doesn't know all the answers, but they do know where to find them. Now, less than half of the videos in this course are unlisted, which means once the course is over, you'll lose access to them. But most of those videos are usually more directed specifically to theory-based lectures or deliverable or course content processes. Now, this is a great class. You will learn a ton of new things. Do the reading, watch the videos, then apply what you've read, seen, and learned to your own images. It will change you and your work forever. End credits. So for this video, I want you to be connected to the author Harold Davis. I've used some of my own thoughts and words in this video, but some words, a lot of the good ones, come directly from, in full or part, the book Creative Black and White Digital Photography Tips and Techniques. So, what are you waiting for? Let's get started.